I used to think my sensitivity was such a burden, like a radio stuck on the highest volume. But the more I try to push it down, the more intense it gets. I've learned that this intensity isn't something to hide, it's just energy that needs a place to go. Whether it's writing, music, or painting, it wants to be transformed into a sort of creativity. Today, let's get out into nature, paint with me, and turn all those overwhelming feelings into something beautiful. I read somewhere once that sensitivity is a gift, but if we don't use it, it can easily turn into self destruction. In my experience, that feels so true. Energy doesn't just disappear, it needs to be transformed. I know I have a choice. I can let all that anxiety, the grief from the past, the disappointment in the present, the insecurity about future consume me, or I can choose to channel that energy into creativity. Honestly, it's not always easy. I spent so long programmed to be hard on myself, trying to control everything just to cover up the panic, the restlessness inside. When the anxiety hits, just sitting still feels like the hardest thing in the world. It takes so much intention and self compassion to make a different choice, to choose something else, even when it's difficult. For me, it's about finding whatever helps me ground myself in the present moment to transform that heavy energy. Sometimes I find it hard to even start a painting, so I just begin with something simple in my sketchbook. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be enough to pull me back to the present. And from here, the energy starts to shift.
Let me be your mind. There we will find the beats for this dream. Not too far from the heart, there's a star. Oh, have me as a reminder when it stings. When you're busy growing up.
I make a choice, I choose to transform it, because in the end, I am the only person who can. I turn my anger, my sadness, my grief into dreamy paintings, but have to remind myself that I always have a choice. I choose how to see this world. I choose to see it as romantic, dreamy, and full of miracles. After all the sadness, I can always paint and turn all those heavy feelings into a world of sunshine, flowers, and fairies. Today I took myself out to a vintage coffee shop on a rainy day. There's something so healing about bringing my tiny painting kit outside, listening to the rain and just letting my soul drift into my art. I've been inspired to paint trees lately. It feels so grounding. To let go of perfectionism, I'm skipping the pencil skit and drawing directly with a ballpoint pen. It's not about making a masterpiece, it's just a practice, but it always feels incredibly liberating.